What up, Junction Crew? It's your boy Prince, and yeah, we back with another one for sure. Man, last video, I went to go see Mary J. Blige, and if you haven't seen it, you gotta see it, cause she put on a show for sure. Oh man, I'm just so blessed that I was able to be afforded a chance to go see it, cause it really truly was a show, man. She definitely did her thing. You know, like I was saying in the last video, it's not too often that these people actually come to perform, you know, and give us a show for the fans and all that. You know, some of them, they just put out the albums and then you just don't hear nothing, or they might put on just a show for just a short time being, and then after that, you know, you just, you don't really see them go on tour. So it was just a beautiful show. Definitely shout out to Mary J. Blige, Neo. He definitely did his thing. Mario, all them that was out there. But anyway, that was last video. This video, right now. What we talking about right now? Yeah. So it's gonna be a short little rant. But I'm gonna go into it right now, then I'm gonna get into what I gotta talk about. So the short rant version of it is like this. I came a long way from putting out content as far as like videos. You know, I think about when I first started, right? And when I first started, the angles was bad. The angles was real bad when I first started. Oh man, let me tell you. The next thing was, it's like the angles was bad, and the different cameras that I went through was crazy. But you know, I wouldn't say that bad for nothing though. You know, it's a learning experience, you know, from learning how to shoot the right angles, you know, to having the right camera, to putting out good wholesome content. All this stuff take time, man. All this stuff take time. And I'm just grateful of just being persistent and just constantly elevating and not letting people tell me, hey, listen, you're not gonna go nowhere with it, because it don't matter if I go anywhere with this. It don't matter the subscriber count. None of that stuff really matter, man. I just like putting good wholesome stuff out there that anybody could watch, and nobody's not gonna be offended or that kind of thing. And anyway, that part is that. But always stay humble and always stay true. That's why you see that in the intro, to stay humble, because that's what I do always. To make sure that being a YouTuber, you got to upgrade your equipment. And I've upgraded my equipment, you know what I'm saying? And you got to now, because the way they keep coming up with the clarity for these TVs, you know what I mean? From 4K to now 8K, and it's gonna get super sharp and super clear, and you got to make sure you kind of got to upgrade with the times. Like, nobody don't want to do that, but you don't want to be a dinosaur neither. You know, GoPros can only take you so much. I had a GoPro, and that's what I used, and I did pretty well with it. And no, you can't really adjust the contrast and all that stuff, but you can do that with post-production. When you edit in videos and stuff, you can add, you know, and make sure things aren't too overly saturated and overexposed and all those type of things. You can do all that in pre-production. But that's neither here or there. But you just truly, sorry about that. But you just truly gotta upgrade your equipment, and don't feel embarrassed if you don't have the latest thing, because I don't have the latest thing, but I got what's good enough. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's expensive. Everything's expensive right now. Inflation is real, so you gotta do what you can do. But the main thing is make sure that you get a mic, which your boy just got mics and stuff like that, so I got that now. Hopefully I can calm down with that wind noise and all that stuff like that, because before it used to be like a tunnel, you know, talking to people, and I don't want to be like that. So make sure you get you a mic, make sure you upgrade your camera to the best that you can do, you know what I mean? And just worry about more focusing on the content and being original. You know, it's funny that a lot of people, they like to they don't have no originality on their own, so they just bandwagon, and if they see somebody else doing something, now all of a sudden they doing it, and yeah, you may get views like that, but after a while, I mean, people just like wholesome stuff that everybody can watch. You know, anybody can watch, and That's the type of stuff that I like to do. I'm not gonna be on no bandwagon, and if they doing that over there, I'm definitely gonna be on the creative way, on my way, you know. And yeah, so that was a rant. Let's get to the video today, though. The video today was, like I said, it was about upgrading your equipment and staying true to that, and staying true to yourself. The fact that you may not have all the equipment that all these big time people have, that's fine, but you gotta stay true to yourself. And so for me, like, I didn't have B-roll shots in my videos, and yeah, do it look crisp? Yeah. Does it make your picture, your video look super amazing if you have a B-roll footage? Oh man, I'm trying to slowly get to learn this B-roll thing, and I put together this little video with me and Aces, and we went to a Tulip Festival. I wanted to go personally because I wanted to get better at taking pictures of especially landscape photos. Portrait photos, yeah, but landscape photos, you know, the wide shots, that's what I really wanted to work on. And I think I put together a B-roll that's pretty good from this Tulip Festival. So I'm hoping that you guys like it. Let me know. You know, if you like this B-roll thing, and you know, get a boy, you know, a thumbs up or something. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you enjoyed, you know, me learning this process and trying to get better at it. All right. Yeah, it's your boy A.Prince. Catch you in the next one. Later.
You've reached the home stretch. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. If you love the content, well, hit the subscribe button and the bell to stay up to date with brand new content, for sure. Till next time, later.